we're gonna be building a city. So the first thing we're gonna be starting out is roads. You can't build anything without roads. So right now, I'm gonna be starting one. I'm gonna be building roads out of smooth quartz, cobbled deep slate, yellow concrete, and some smooth quartz slabs. I'm gonna be adding some concrete too. How long should I make each lane? 5 blocks? I think that's a pretty good amount. Since I got the layout done of how long each thing is gonna be, I'm gonna make it 50 blocks long. Now it's all dug out. Now I have to start placing all the cobbled deep slate. Now all the deep slate's put in, we have to put in all the paint. Now we're starting to work into the night. This road looks really dark, so we better add some lights. One side done, time to do the other. It's daytime now, and I finished the lights, and that took way too long. Now we're gonna make some cars. I'm gonna make the first car out of acacia wood. This is the design to the car I'm making and every single other car on the planet. This time I'm going for more of a blue theme. Made the other one, build another one. Not bad. Build another one, etc. 1 lane done, 4 more to go. Since it's nighttime, you actually get to see the lights. It's so dark for these people to drive. I had an idea. They need headlights. I totally forgot about them. So I gotta add all these cars headlights. That's better. All of them have headlights now. Time to build more cars. Now we're starting day 3. Guys, I just made a color changing car. If you look closely, it starts to change color after a while. You'll see. Look there, it just changed. You see that? It's turning purple. You see, isn't that really cool? This is my favorite car so far. Now I have to do the last 2 lanes. Done with this lane, 1 more to go. Now all done. And you're probably wondering, what are you gonna do with this 50 block road? It's gonna take you forever for you to build 100, 200, how long it takes. It's gonna take forever. So, I found out a cheat, and you get one of these puppies. And what you do with them is that you copy and paste stuff. For example, this is what I'm gonna copy. You press save. Now when I go over here and place this down, I press load, put in the structure name, and here it is. It's copied and pasted. Now it's 100 blocks long with all the cars. So now I'm just gonna keep copy and paste it until it gets a mile long, which a mile is about 1,600 blocks long. 150, 200. This road is officially 1,000 blocks long now. A whole kilometer. Just 600 more to go. Guys, this is the last one for a mile. Now, it's about 1 mile long, 1,600 off the top of my head. I might as well research to see how long exactly it is, but some are like this long. Just researched it, and I need 9 more blocks. Who cares? Now we're gonna see how long it takes for me to fly all the way, like fly a mile to where we started. Let's see how long it takes. Wow, it's taking a long time. Oh my gosh, we're here back at the start. This took way too long. This took maybe like a minute just to get from here to there. It will show up on the screen how long exactly it is, but that was an extremely long time. Now I'm gonna work on an office building. In real life, someone could crash into this pole, and that would be bad. So I might get rid of that. And yep, I am getting rid of it. Parking lot, check. Time to work on the building. Now that the building's all done, we gotta make a sign. I think that's a pretty good sign. The office building's all done now? You may be wondering, where are all these people getting all these cars without any car dealership? So, that's why I'm going to be making some. And it's going to be all the way on the other side of the mile. There, we're now at the end. Let's make the entrance right here. Time to start on the parking lot. Right now, I'm going to be adding all the cars in the parking lot. So that's going to take a while. But I'm going to do it anyway. Now that all of the cars are put in for the display, now I'm going to show you around the whole car dealership. And this is a really big one. This took 4 hours. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so the first thing is this thing. A giant tower with blue on it. The reason why there's blue is because these are supposed to be blue cars. And the cylinder, I don't know, I thought it would be cool. And the UFO, I'm not sure why I did, but I just thought of it all of a sudden. I built this cylinder, and then I was like, oh, this looks like UFO abduction. So I put a UFO on top. And here there are some offices. And here, these are the garages. And this is a display area for cars. Reminds me of Carvana. And that's really it for the car dealership. Now I'm gonna build an intersection right here. Voila! Time to work on the traffic lights. The intersection is now done. Time to make 50-block roads on each side of them. Now that the road is 50 blocks long, time to start structure blocking. Now the road is a mile long. Now, this car dealership would be running out of business if there's no one to buy any cars. So that's why I'm going to be starting on a neighborhood, and it's going to be somewhere over here. Let's make it start right here. This is how wide the entrance is going to be. Now I'm going to make the miniature house that I always see whenever we go into neighborhoods. Done. Time to make the road longer. Looks good so far. Now I'm going to make a gate. That looks pretty good. This is the road I have so far. This is what the beginning of the first house in this neighborhood is going to be like. I'm done with the house. It looks really good. I quit on the idea of 2 stories. I did 1 because the house was a little thin for 2 stories, so I stuck with 1. There's a cool tree at the front. There's windows. There's this gate to get in the backyard. A little small backyard, but it will do. And here's air conditioner units. And here's the garage, front door. And I think this is a pretty cool house. Now, I gotta build houses. Too many houses to even count. So you guys get a sense of scale. This 1 block in Minecraft is a meter big. A meter by meter by meter. And that's about the height of a door handle on a door. That means that this purple house is 26 blocks tall. That's pretty tall for a house. And this house, I'm just gonna count the roof because the chimney, never mind the chimney. It would be about 23 blocks tall. That's pretty tall. But that one still is the king. Now I'm going to show you guys around each house that you guys saw in the very cool time lapse. This one, green one, I don't know, I just thought it would be like normal shape. I made it green because that's one of my favorite colors. I thought I would do something a little different and say like this house house, like this family is a sports family. So I had a basketball goal at the front, a soccer goal at the back. So you guys can play soccer whenever you want. And over here, these are the air conditioner units. This one, okay, so I was in bed one night and I just thought of the shapes. I made it blue and orange because they're literally exactly opposite colors. So that's why I made it. So this is a pretty grand entrance. And you guys are probably wondering, where is the garage? It's right here. I made it on the side because I didn't want it obstructing the front like design place. And the backyard, a little small, but that's because I accidentally made it too close to the street. But some houses have small backyards. Don't judge me. Now this purple one is a behemoth of the size of a house. It's massive. This house alone took me 2 hours just to finish it. Pretty nice backyard. This is like maybe like a $300,000 house, maybe $400,000, because this is down to like the rich family of the neighborhood so far. This yellow one, I have to keep like a balance between like everything being 2-story because like not every house in the neighborhood is 2-story. Sometimes it's 1-story, like this blue one by first built. So I just decided I'm just gonna build another 1-story. And I made it yellow because I wanted to make like a different color for every house, so it's like colorful, not like every boring brown neighborhood I always see. And this red one took maybe about an hour too. And I was thinking, oh wait, these houses don't even have chimneys, so I had a chimney on with a copper roof. Like how I usually see, like sometimes I see like neighborhoods with a copper chimney. And you guys are probably wondering, how is the smoke coming up? Campfires. Campfires are really cool because they let off smoke and it's like a chimney. And the backyard's pretty good. I like this house. This house is really cool. I think about the second biggest house in the neighborhood. I really like it. But enough about houses. Now I'm gonna have to be getting to build something else because these people are probably really hungry and they can't get anywhere for groceries. So that's why I'm going to be building a Walmart. And I'm going to be building it pretty far from these because this is going to be like the neighborhood area. I'm going to be building like the shops, places more over there, I think. Because, no, I'm not going to tell you what I'm building over there yet. That's top secret. You guys haven't seen my office building in a long time. It's Levi's architectural firm. And I totally forgot I haven't put another mile-long road that way. Now I've got to create an intersection. Voila, again. Time to actually start on the intersection. I got the main part of the intersection done. Time to add traffic lights, otherwise this will be the prime spot for car crashes, which is nothing that we want. Traffic lights put in. Time to make a mile-long road, which I'm not even gonna time-lapse. I made another mile-long road. Time to build a Walmart. I'm gonna start it right here. Made the entrance. Time to build the parking lot. Marvelous. One of my favorite parts of this Walmart are these trucks. They just look so realistic. I really like them. I think this Walmart turned out really good. It looks amazing. Now I'm going to start building downtown. Maybe one skyscraper, maybe not multiple because I don't have many days left. Okay guys, so I made this really long road with 3 lanes on each side. This is going to be how big each downtown road's going to be. And I'm not telling you what that yellow line is because that's top secret. Now I got to decide what kind of skyscraper I'm going to build and what I'm going to do. I think I have an idea. This Instead of just doing a time lapse to just showing you me build the skyscraper, I'm going to be building on camera, not the whole thing, just like me doing it. So you guys have my thought process of how I build these skyscrapers. If you want, you can follow my steps and you can build the same skyscraper as me. The first thing that we gotta do is figure out what blocks are we gonna use. So I'm gonna be using red concrete, light blue stained glass, white concrete, maybe some other stuff, but that's gonna be our main blocks for now. I gotta figure out what shape I'm gonna do the skyscraper. Now I'm gonna be doing it in like some kind of maybe like an oval shape. All done with that. These are where the door is gonna be, right in the middle. Time to build the walls. I think I'm gonna switch the blocks to quartz. Almost done with the walls. I finished the walls at the base. And I just found out the background changed. Sweet! Gotta put the glass in. All done. I'm gonna add slabs on top of each one. Now I'm gonna add lights behind the glass. Now I'm gonna add glass against the slabs. Now I'm gonna add the red against each corner. Now I'm just gonna keep making this lamp going up. In case you didn't understand what I just said, this is what I mean. Just another layer on top. Now I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna double that layer up, which means I'm gonna make it 2 layers tall. Done with the 3 layers. I'm gonna do a flyby so if you built this so far, you would know what I built and you could analyze it exactly. Now I'm gonna build this 10 blocks up. There, done with the 10 layers. This thing's massive, like look at this. It's huge. I may have made it a little bit too big, because right now if you look like from the sidewalk, it's pretty big, and it takes a while to walk all the way around. I may have chose the wrong skyscraper, because this is a big skyscraper. Now I'm just gonna build the rest of the glass high, because I don't think you guys want to see me build any more glass stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm on 99 days. So now, since I did this, I'm going to do a quick flyby so that if you built this, so if you want to build this, you could see what I do. I'm going to be doing it slower than a normal so that you know how to build this. And by the way, if you want to know like the shape on the top, I'm going to show you what it looks like from the top. So now I've done all the windows. Now I'm going to add 1 layer of red concrete on top. Now that you've done that, now for the roof of this building, I'm going to be making it out of smooth quartz slabs like this. All done. Now I'm going to add the lights under the roof so that it glows. For example, you see I put a sea lantern here, and if you look up top, real quick, let me close this. Look, it glows. So that's why I'm going to be placing sea lanterns all across here so that it glows. All glowed up. Now you're probably thinking, Levi, I think this is it. Isn't this the finish of the skyscraper? No. Even though I'm on day 100, I still have something I want to add on top of this. And that is going to be I don't even know what I'm going to add. You're just going to have to watch and learn and see what I'm going to build. I'm making this shape with white concrete. Make this shape on top of your roof with these 2 blocks being in the middle. Now build it up 15 blocks. Only these front 2 blocks, 15 blocks. Now the next one, 16, and it keeps going up, 18. 19, etc. Now that you have that on the roof, fill with glass. Now that you have that, go inside and put sea lanterns below the glass so that it glows whenever it's night. Now that you've done that, make a 2x2 window right here. Then behind it, put sea lanterns. Then there, we finished the skyscraper. I think the skyscraper turned out fantastic. So, yeah. And this is going to be the only skyscraper because I don't have enough time because right now, we're on day 100. So, maybe I'm going to do another episode and we're going to be adding more skyscrapers. Who knows? Only me. Since it's Halloween, I'm going to be adding Halloween decorations on all of these houses. I think it'll look great. And I'm going to have to make it snappy since I only have like 15 minutes left. Okay, so for this house, I feel like adding some pumpkins. Oh yeah, some jack-o'-lanterns would do. Okay, now we add jack-o'-lanterns. I'm going to be adding some cobwebs. I'm not that great at Halloween decorations, but I think this amount of spider webs will be a good amount. Now, I'm going to be adding a spider on top of the house, because why not? There, that looks good. Now I'm going to do this house. Now for this house, I'm going to add a gigantic pumpkin on the roof, because why not? Looks good. Now, the next thing, I'm going to be putting a mummy on this house. There, got the mummy. Now for this house, I'm just going to be adding some pumpkins around. This one isn't going to be that big. Like, you know, some houses don't have that big of decorations. Now this one, I'm just going to add a couple pumpkins too. And for this one, I'm going to add a couple pumpkins as well. Now as the sun rises on day 100, that is 100 days in Minecraft creative mode.